Hello. It's an honor to be here today. As someone who has been involved in the Smol Emuni in Israel since its first day, it's exciting to see this much-needed voice develop outside of Israel as well. Today, I was asked to share thought on a difficult question, one that feels especially urgent in this time. Is there a contradiction between the two core values in our identity? Man was created in the image of God, Adam נברא בצלם, which calls us to respect and love every human being, and a chosen people, סגולה, which seems to set us apart from others. Can we truly hold both together, or are they in conflict? This is not a theoretical debate. It plays out in real life, and I encounter it every day in the Knesset, in protest, and in meeting with Israelis around the country. Sadly, we see in Israel, especially among religious right leadership, growing extremism and racism, as well as a neglect of the weak and the poor. This is what it means to believe in being a chosen people. To begin answering this question, I want to highlight what should be obvious. Once someone believes he deserves more than others, that his life is worth more than other lives, it becomes impossible to create a clean division. Pushing aside the lives of hostages is an important and tragic lesson. Even them, our own sons and daughters, who was being tortured and living in a literal hell, are being neglected by those responsible for their lives. Because they are seen as a second place to other causes that we deserve. Is this type of chosenness the way of Judaism? Is this what moral Zionism looks like? The answer needs to be no, big no. Some argue that we must choose. Either we believe that all people are created in the image of God, or we believe in chosenness of the Jewish people. I believe that there doesn't need to be a contradiction, but rather we should focus on the meaning of chosenness. Our role as a chosen people is to show that recognizing the divine image in every person is the foundation of our moral tradition. I'm a social democrat and a tradition Jew. Both Judaism and socialism teaches us again and again, responsibility for our society, care for the weak, protect the strangers, the orphan, the widow. Do not hate your brother in your heart. And not just your brother. The Torah commands us to not hate the Egyptian or the Edomite. We were warned against abusing power and forgetting those in need. This is the rule of the people of God. One of the highest values in our tradition is redeeming captives. The Rambam said, no mitzvah is greater. אין מצווה גדולה כפדיון שבויים. The Bet Yosef ruled that delaying their release is like taking their lives. Rabbi Ovadia Yosef thought that we must free captives at all costs, even when it carries risk for the future. This is the true path of Judaism. This is the responsibility of a chosen people, the responsibility of סגולה. And our responsibility should not only be just toward Jews, but extend to all lives. Arab citizens in Israel are part of Israel's society. Yet today, they suffer from rampant organization crime, neglected for years, and now worsening under the current government. It is our duty to see them, care for them, and fight for their safety, education, and healthcare. This is the Judaism I was raised on. This is the Zionism I believed in. Our care should also extend to those beyond our citizenship. When it comes to the violent and ongoing conflict that we have been living with for far too many years, I know that the most Zionist and patriotic thing, and also the most moral, is to recognize that there are two peoples in this land, neither of whom going anywhere. We must find a solution for all of us to live safely, freely, and equally. Peace is not just security, it's also the most moral and the most Jewish choice. Our true threat is not measured by only our military power or technology, but by our vows. The way we see peace, justice, and equality. It's what makes us stronger as a people. Soon we will celebrate Passover, the holiday of freedom. This year, Passover, that freedom will be hard to celebrate, as our brothers and sisters remain in captivity. But Passover is not just about Jewish freedom. It's about what we do with that freedom. It reminds us to love the stranger because we were strangers in Egypt. Our history calls us to be kind, stand up for and protect those in need, Jewish or not, near or far. This is what it means to be a chosen people, to lead with goodness and justice, bringing hope to our communities and to our neighbors. We need to embrace this mission. Hope will prevail, התקווה תנצח. תודה חברים.